So this is Brunswick Square, one of the most famous squares in Brighton and Hove. This was probably, I think, the first development in this area. These are Regency Grade 1 listed buildings. And this is a private garden area for everybody. Well, sorry, it's a public garden area. Hey, Jonathan, how are you? Hey, Mel. Good morning. So I'm just going to walk down to the sea, which is there. Sorry, this is not private. Anybody can use this, but you can't take your dogs in here. I guess back in the day it would have just been for the residents of this amazing square. There's a lot of blue plaques on here because so many famous people have lived here. You might recognise that lovely little thing there. I just thought I'd start here to show people these buildings. Yeah, I'm really good, thank you. Had a busy day yesterday, but James Pryor. Yeah, I don't really have Henry. I don't really have time, to be honest, to watch in the daytime, Mel. Hey, to Twin in Dorchester, Henry. Do not get run over whilst. Hang on a minute. I'm just gonna. So it's pretty mild. It's about 11. So you can't take your dogs in there, which is probably the only place in Brighton that you can't, but that's really nice as well. All of that extends to the top of this amazing square. So I can't walk Henry through this. So I'm just going to show you from here. These buildings are beautiful. Oh, okay, Mel. Brilliant. So some little child there playing with the birds. So I'm just going to walk down to the prom. I will one day. I've actually got a book of all the famous people that have lived in Brighton, so I'm going to go to all the doors and give a little history on that. Henry, you been good now? Yay. Let's give her a quick hello. That sounds great, Mel. In the hat. Ready. Ready to blow away. Oh. You press that button, it comes back too quickly. All right, so we're going to try and cross the road, which will be interesting with Henry. Sky's lovely. I mean, yesterday was sunny all the time. So these are huge. I mean, now they're flats, and I mean, just the basements for it, the flats will be divided into two, and even one of the two will be massive because, of course, those used to be the kitchens down there originally. You can see, I mean, these were all one household in the day. Some lucky people still own them as a one, but you know, there would have been servants' quarters, and yeah, it's great, isn't it? Me too. So I thought I'd give a little walk to Henry. No bikes. It looks pretty busy on the prom, I might add. Yeah, the sky's nice, even though the sun's not out. So you can see how big this is, Brunswick Square. Pretty prestigious. There we go. Brunswick Square. No bikes in Brunswick Square. This is the main seafront crossing point. I feel like I'm being swamped in the hat at the moment. I'll just show you from this angle before I go down to the sea. There's the lovely I360. British Airways I360. Roll up, roll up. You might recognise that. Lovely iStick I saw. So yeah, no dogs, as I said, in this garden. It's a dog-free garden. But that is glorious in the summer, and that gets so warm, you can imagine, because it's sheltered. Look how lovely that square is. As I'll do some streams from the many famous occupiers. I do believe Sir Winston Churchill went to school round the corner, in primary school for a while. Right, so we're going to cross now. Try not to be mowed down by a bike, never mind any traffic. I might go a left this time, because normally I don't go too close to the pier. Is it good? Right, I think somebody might have pressed, hang on. Press the lights. No, wait for the green man. Oh, we could cross. Off we go, Henry. Off we go. Henry, show the way. It is a beautiful square, isn't it? So I think we might do a left today. So this is our cycle lane, which has been extended since lockdown. So we've got 2 lanes now. That one, this one was always here. This is Hove Lawns here, full of people usually when it's not lockdown and when it's warmer. I have a feeling I know what Henry's going to do in a minute. Oh gosh, Jonathan. 1 minute, everybody. Bear with me. Oh. I mean, we know what these dogs are like, don't we? No, Henry. Hello there. I know. Yeah, you do have to be pretty careful, actually, especially on that bit. Especially at night time. Multitasking now, guys. We can do it. I'm good. How are you? Where are you watching on? Did you? Yeah, we've got a nice cafe there by the Pea Statue. It's a lovely day in Brighton. Yes, yes. Usually this is full of dogs. Watching from Bournemouth. That's awesome. Henry? I probably can let Henry off here. Can I go to the water? Yeah, I'm walking past by the water in a minute. Lovely sky colours. So here's Brighton and Hove Promenade. It's be pretty packed on the weekend, I think. There's some more street art there by the Postman Collective. Hey Pete! Hey Aidan! Good to see you guys. Getting my vitamin C now, Pete. So I've just tangled my lead up, not my lead. So we've just come from over there. Yes, your hometown. Lovely broadcast, Pete. That sunrise one. I'm sorry I had to sign off at the end. But I just caught it as I was parking up. So yeah, we're going to go this way for a change because I haven't been onto this section. Oh, thank you, Pete. The worm dance move. I'm not quite sure what you're saying there. So this is coming up to Brighton Pier. Oh, it's lovely. I wish I could have seen more. I should watch them on replay. So we're heading into the Brighton sector in a minute. As soon as we go past that Pea Statue, we're in Brighton. It's all a bit confusing because Brighton and Hove are kind of one, but they're separate. Brighton is the city, Hove is not. They have the same council. It's very confusing. Oh, some more street art. Oh, you're giving me £100, will you? Definitely not going into the water. And somehow I don't believe that. Your cousin lives in Brighton. How are you doing, Aidan? In a minute we might be using a little button. Oh, we can't. Twin. Yeah, it's great, Aidan. Yeah, by the looks of it. And of course you can't click on it. Interesting. Where's my moderators gone? Yeah, it's all opening up now. We have a 4-step road plan. Well, roadmap, which has just been announced by Boris Johnson. So in a couple of weeks, schools are going back. I think they're doing it in 5-week intervals. Is it? I haven't, to be honest, because I've been so busy, I haven't sort of read all the details. Look how lovely that is. So I'm going to walk up a bit up to the West Pier. Hey Robert, how are you? Thanks for joining. Just going on a little meander in Brighton. Oh, hi to the 35 people watching. It's amazing, isn't it? I'm sure this is all to do with the apps updates, because I know before when I've streamed here previously on other apps, it's never been like this. And in fact, Haps have obviously had their little issues to start with, but whatever they've put in place, it is incredible now to get these views on great signal all the time. So that's a really nice little cafe there when they're allowed to be open. You just sit out there and look over. That's the West Pier of Brighton. Hello. Not from Dorchester. Oh, thank you, Twin. Hopefully you've got a, what is it, a sword? Thank you, Twin. You sat on that bench, did you? It's amazing. Now, I haven't gone this way for a while, so this is quite exciting. That's the Peace Angel there, famous Pea Statue, which I don't know what they're doing there. They seem to be doing some building work. So that is the border. Yes, Henry. That is the border between Brighton and Hove. Got my earphones in today. Probably don't need my hat on, to be honest with you. Let's see if I can flip. Probably didn't really need it. So, yeah, there's different, people have pointed out to me the bollards change, the lights change once you walk past that. Have you really? So you can get takeaways here, but these have chairs and everything out, obviously, when they're all open. So we've got a little sign. Henry knows all the cafes, not surprisingly. Oh, thanks for subscribing. Sorry. So that's a meeting place cafe and gelateria. They do all home cooked snacks and things. I'm feeling quite hungry. So England Coast Path there. England Coast Path. Volks Electric Railway, which I went on with. Hey, Chris, hello. Thanks for joining. You're doing some great streams, Aidan. I think cooking. Volks Electric Railway. Went on that on a Periscope meetup with Bjorn and Jesse from Holland. And Bob the Balder, Andy. Oh, God, we had such fun on that. I think that was on the Pride weekend, actually. I know. Let's go and have a quick look at the Pea Statue. Whilst Henry, you are not in the queue. I kind of feel like a coffee now. I've already had something to eat, some very boring porridge. I'm feeling hungry again now. So this is the Pea Statue. I do not know what that big hole is doing there, but it actually says they are, aren't they? It's fantastic, Pete. I see they've got sections now, different categories. Deep excavation, keep out. This is totally new. I wonder if they're going to put a statue in there or a plinth. I kind of want to know. I want to know what they're doing. I'm intrigued. Yes, on that railway. So this is pretty cool. I'll show you the Pea. I love the Pea Statue. 1 minute. Here we go. I have done this before, but not for a long time. This is in honour of Edward VII, 1901 to 1910. Looks lovely with blue sky behind. Oh, really, Jonathan? I think I might have missed that. So there's Brighton bandstand, famous Victorian bandstand as well. A lot of people get their wedding photos. They've just got married on that or propose on there. There's the I-360. Could be. I just want to know if I saw somebody out. You might see a few hipsters now. We're going this direction, Jonathan. Henry. Oh, Henry. You are entangled, Henry. Oh, I thought you said rude. Nude people. Oh, Mel, I think you're talking about the naturist part of the bathing beach. Oh dear, I didn't know there was actually a stop for that, however. But yes, you probably went past them. 51 people viewing now. Do you think that's since they've done the categories? Yeah, so the inhabitants of Brighton and Hove provided a home for the Queen's nurses and erected this monument. I can't see anymore. Eyesight needs improving. Good to see everyone on here. I'll show you the bars. Alex, hello. Alexis. Hobo and hipster. Good to see new people coming on. I don't even know if I'm in the travel section. I have no idea. I've missed a couple of Haps broadcasts. So cooked food, Jonathan. Oh, morning specials, guys, with any hot drink. Don't get hungry now. Henry will have any of them. Own made veggie specials. Oh, they have loads. They have ice creams too. You've got to put the cat out. Get your priorities right now. Tempted to get a coffee, but you know what? Juggling a lead, a coffee, fish dishes, breakfast menu, omelettes, vegan meals. Oh my gosh, I think I'm going to have to walk on. Hey there! Wow, Georgia, Southeast. Thank you for joining. Right, we'll come back, guys. Cappuccinos. So do we just search travel? Oh, is it? Use hash. I think I did. Yeah, I did use a hashtag travel. Thank you, because I've missed it all. So, oops, someone's in a hurry there. So yeah, they have tables and chairs. Yes, a pancake. I saw Hove Park has a little foodie place doing crepes. You know, like one of these little separate. What do they call them? Like a little van parked up. Good to see you, Alexis. So, see people doing bowls or bulls in there. Haven't done this bit for ages, so this is quite exciting for me. Sorry. used to get some musicians. Go on, Henry. I smell weed. You always smell weed when you're in Brighton. Funny that. Always. So there's the West Pier of Brighton. Yeah, me too. I like savoury ones. That's been like that since the late 1970s, Mel, or 1980s. I mean, I probably could let Henry off, but he tends to wander off. It's looking a little bit sad now compared to how it usually would look. Yes, it is true, Aidan. In fact, it probably haven't smelt much since lockdown, but when the wind is blowing a certain direction. So there's that lovely Victorian bandstand. Yeah, they're nice. Ooh, that'd be nice to watch. So I often used to stand on that because that gives you great views there. I don't think I will because Henry would not appreciate. Hey, Chad! We're walking along the Brighton part, which normally we're the other side. Good afternoon, Chad. Don't know why I've really got my hat on, so I don't really need it. So I'll just crunch a few pebbles for you guys. So there's the i360, where we had the infamous Periscope meetup. First one I'd ever done then. Oh, I'll show you how far Shoreham is from me. Henry would not want to go on that platform, but I think people fish from that. It's really lovely. Some large item swilling out to sea there. I don't know what that is actually. Is that wood? So there's our West Pier of Brighton that used to join on to land. You can just see the parts where it used to join on. I'll just zoom in. So we've got this great hap zoom. So that would have been part of the structure. That's where all the starlings roost now. But I think they're going again. We have these amazing displays, murmurations. Dare I let Henry off? So there's our other pier, the Brighton Palace Pier. Right, so that one does work. I think it's probably closed because of lockdown. That's got a lot of original buildings. That's from about 1898 or something. It's extremely long. And at the very end is the fun fair. It's actually very beautiful, some of the buildings on that. There's the fun fair. I think the birds, a lot of the starlings apparently have been roosting under that, helter skelter. That's the original one. And there's the roller coasters, and that's the ride Yuko went on. Yuko from Japan when she came to Brighton for the meetup. That one. Hey Jess, how are you? Good to see you, Jess. So I'm just zooming into Brighton Palace Pier. She's in very good condition still. Yeah, it's a great pier, isn't it? Now, there's the lovely bandstand. Now they have a cafe underneath as well. I've done a few streams from the top of that because when the weather's really wild, I'm not kidding you, the waves come right up to this point and you can stand there and capture some fantastic views. So I usually stream from a bit further along. I know, I love it. I love it. It's so positive on here. It's the best of Periscope on Haps. Hang on. Yeah, follow everybody who's on here if you're not following people. So there's Shoreham Power Station. And, oh my gosh, I think with the Haps zoom you can actually see, oh, can you? Worthing Piers along there, which always is noticeable. How are you doing, Jess? Right. Yeah, I love Haps. The fact is, as you said, it's improving. They've always had the interests of everybody on here, making it better for us. And it's just such a lovely community atmosphere as well. It is amazing, isn't it? Look, I reckon we could probably zoom into this viewing platform here. This would fit 200 people in it. You could look at, oh look, never managed to get in that close. I think it's perpetually up there at the moment, or maybe they just test it every so often because not allowed to go in it at the moment. Yeah, I'll have to do another ride on that when everything opens up. Which, Dorset Mark? When would that be? I think, when are they saying things may open? Is it June? It's crazily clear, isn't it? Unbelievable. So we've got some table tennis tables there. There's a lot of little cafes along here, but obviously not open at the moment. So Charles Dickens used to stay in that Holiday Inn, but it obviously wasn't a Holiday Inn then. The original building was stunning, but it burnt down in a fire, and unfortunately they replaced it with a Holiday Inn. But there is a plaque on there. His grandson unveiled the plaque on that building, saying that he stayed there. Hey Bernie, good day, how you doing? He wrote the book Dombey and Son when he was there, but he used to promenade along, well you can't see it because it's not there now, the pier. A lot of sort of the dignitaries and celebrities of their time would walk out on this pier because that's what the Victorians loved doing. That has a play area in there, water area, but you can't see it. So fountains, a lot of kids run around in that when they're allowed to again. That's really cool, especially when it gets hotter. How are you, Bernie? It's your night time, isn't it? You're in bed, I reckon. So I think it is a good idea. I've got Henry on the lead. Is that somebody? I think somebody's surfing in there actually. Oh, hey, Heavenly Jew, there's another lovely person. Good morning. We're in the Brighton sector, Heavenly Jew. Having a little walk this direction. So you've seen that from a distance before. Of course, you've got a seagull going around the play area there. Of course you have. So there's a cute play area there. You're ready to sleep. It's kind of good to watch streams, isn't it? And then you can relax. There's Henry, Heavenly Jew. All right. Yes, I didn't broadcast yesterday. I kind of missed it, but it was a lovely spring day. Oh really? Oh gosh, what year was that, Mel? Do you know? So they built this. Well, that's an Italian restaurant that was there before. I'll show you the one by the. Look how big the i360 looks when you actually stand under it. Henry is leading the way. He's definitely leading. That's the upside down house there. That's been there, gosh, probably 2 years, I think. Oh, thanks, Alexis. Can you share broadcasts now? I don't know. I've sort of got a bit out of tune. So if you go in there, apparently it really distorts your sense of reality, as you can imagine. I'll do a stream in there when it's open. Yeah. I've seen photos from inside there. As you get the idea that everything is upside down. Oh, thank you, Aidan. And this is a cute rainbow path. All these little places here would be open normally. Little cafes, artists' houses. Oh, nearly fell onto the rainbow. Oh, okay. Yes, I have shared some on Twitter. It'd be good if they have something easy to do. So yeah, you go around there. Henry, come here, darling. Second there. So this is where I met T-Dog and Tony Tuna. here. We went up there for a ride on the day it opened. So yeah, I haven't. It is really weird. I kept meaning to go in, but there were always queues, and I couldn't go in with Henry. Not sure if there's any pictures, so I'll show you. Become a part of the upside down house. I'll just zoom into this 1 minute. It's so weird in there, seriously. Quite good fun though. I think it was an art installation originally. I think it was in Bournemouth. It was portable. I mean, it went round to a few places. Yes, that's what I think would be good as a Skateboarders of Brighton. There you go, Jonathan. I agree. I think if we could do a share, I think I have said that before in the Q&A, but I think we should all maybe say it again. Oh, Henry, you've just twizzled me up in your lead. Thanks, Henry. I love this. This needs a bit of a repaint. Wow, look at those clouds, guys, now. Just got to watch your step. Oh, dear. Tanglement. Yeah, oh, really, Bernie? Yeah, it would be so cool. Now you've got a reflection now. Now that's the i360, that's the ticket booth. This was built when I was streaming on Periscope. I sort of followed every stage of it. It's very controversial. Lots of people don't really like it. It's a controversial political decision as well. Yeah. So the ticket booths are replicas of what they would have been like when that pier was in existence. They've replicated them identically, and they've made this restaurant here as well. Yeah. So yeah, normally there's tables and chairs and everything out here. I've never actually been in there, but you could imagine it when everybody's sitting outside. So yeah, there's somebody surfing in there, just a couple, I think. Henry's leading the way for sure. Not that he comes this way usually. So we're heading more into the touristy part of Brighton now. Love that. This is the most photographed structure in the UK, I believe. Yes, I agree, Bernie, that would be great. I smell chips, guys. Disaster. Oh. And mackerels, that's a good description, Mel. British Airways, i360. But yeah, I forget how, that's the tallest, thinnest vertical cable car, I believe. Something like that. You do get amazing views, but it had a few breakdowns in the first year, which put me off going back in it. Father Christmas got stuck up there, let's say, and a pregnant woman. And they don't have a toilet up there either, but I think they've improved it since. So I was a bit freaked out. Oh, really? Did you? I don't think it's open now. My second HAPS broadcast, I think I did in November when I was trying to show the murmurations. That was fun. I just remember all of HAPS came on, the team, and I thought, how lovely. They were so supportive. But yeah, that was the Starling murmuration. But that's when the signal wasn't fixed. I mean, look, it's great still now. Look at that. It is a mackerel sky. 2 seagulls. 1 naughty dog. West Beach. Hopefully you can hear the waves. I mean, I have got the earphones in, but... Does anyone want to come on? We could try a... Have I got any battery? Yeah, I've got a bit of battery left. So we'll walk on a little more. Be taking my hat off soon. Oh, look, good reflection of it there. You just see the reflection there. You remember you filming? Yeah, I wasn't in it when it was stuck, but yeah, it was stuck. So Aidan probably knows all of this here. This is pretty quiet. Yes, Alexis, do you want to come on? I'm going to take my hat off. Grief. Hatless. Oh, you're walking. There's a good vibe in the air. At least we have a forward and positive plan now to hopefully... Sorry. And now these here, these light up at night, and I think these were part of the structure. You're slightly drunk. These light up and they look lovely. Oh, there is a cafe open there doing takeouts. It's a few actually. That's a cute little one. So these look amazing. They're like beacons. Oh, good night, Bernie. Thank you so much for coming on. Have a great day. Well, actually have a great sleep, I should say. So that is the Flower Pot Cafe. They are pretty good. I know, Mel. I know. And even if I look back at my gig footage, they do a very superior coffee there. They have a few flower pots. Oh. So yeah, these structures would have been from that pier. It's kind of nice that they've put them here. I know. There's somebody practicing boxing. It's pretty empty by Brighton standards. And then they have a lot of little... You walk down there. So what are the categories? Does anybody know what the categories are on HAPS? I haven't had a chance to really explore. Pill and Ben. Probably is, Mel. Oh my gosh, guys. Do I hear music or is it just the roller skaters? It's so unusual not to hear music now. Yeah, I think they're just playing music. I'd love to, Aidan. I'd love to. I definitely want to go and visit lots of places as soon as we can. And people... Okay, somebody's got the sound machine on. So there's a different view for you. I'll definitely be getting a coffee from the flower pot on the way back. Yee, sun's coming out. And seagulls. Just hope my battery lasts. If not, I'll just have to pull out my mic. That is the Grand Hotel there. Famous hotel of Brighton. And an ambulance. And the Hilton Hotel. Coffee is ready. Yippee, send one over. There's the Odeon Cinema. And there is Brighton Centre, where many well-known bands have come to. That's the biggest venue in Brighton. Seen quite a few there. The volleyball, roller skating, netball. Yeah, Grand Hotel. And I think they're all shut at the moment. Pretty sure. Oh, I smell weed again. What a surprise. There you go. Beach tennis. Oh, thank you, Aidan. You've been in that hotel. Thank you, Aidan. So lovely to see you. I must try and catch some of yours. Take care. Have a lovely day. Son's got his hat on and it's coming out to play. So these are some artworks here, which is rather nice. Brighton Hove Camera Club. These are quite cool. Brighton Hove Camera Club exhibition Our City. So a single image from 48 members, different aspects of the city of Brighton, from vibrant and gaudy to calm and contemplative. That's really nice. I like that. I like the fact they've got it. Okay, under discovery. I'll have a look at that after. That's nice. I like that one. The deserted beach. I'm going to have to come back and do some more streams this direction. I've still got great signal. Thank you. Thank you, Haps. Pablo, Mark, Peter. Okay. I think I did a hashtag of travel. Yeah, there's quite a few photos here. All different. They've protected them well from the... Oh, now I've got a photo like that. Crowd surfer. Why didn't they use mine? Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't know. Oh, this is so cool. I covered this. Oh, Brighton station, guys. Brighton train station. Beautiful Victorian station. This is they do the old crocs, they call it. It's cars from about 1895 to 1900. They have to come from London to Brighton. I know now. It's unbelievable. Right, so there's a few little paintings. Really nice, actually. What's that one? BLW protest. Interesting. Yeah, amazing, right? What's this one? Strolling shadows. Well, I think we've done that. Oh, that's exciting. What's this one? Sad-eyed lady of the lockdown. Oh, that's a really good photo. Like these. Oh, hang on. This is a good one. Let me see. Home improvements. Oh, really? Oh, that'd be exciting. Yeah, I like these. These are super dupers. All different as well. Oh, that rally. I came across it by chance. Good grief. You feel like you'd be transported back to the 1940s or 30s, the radio voice. So there's Brighton Pier. All these would be open normally. Live music daily, little breakfast bars, all kinds of little places along there. Yeah, I just had somebody who I wanted to block who was watching from Twitch, and of course I couldn't press on it. Okay, Alexis. Will do. Thank you. It feels warm. I feel like I need to take my coat off. I'm just crunching a few pebbles, guys. Thank you, Alexis. Will I message you on Haps or Twitter or... I'm not sure what those little huts are there. Gonna have to take my mic out and put my battery charger in, I think, because I'd like to get to the pier. Look at these clouds. They're crazily beautiful. Yeah, I'm on Instagram. Yes, Aidan. Are you? I think it's Caroline __ Diane. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, we can connect on there. That'll be cool. So, gosh, I've done a longer walk than I intended, but I've really enjoyed it. Oh, lovely. That would be excellent. So, yeah, some wet. There's the famous cinema there. I went there once during the open between lockdown 1 and lockdown 2, and I don't know if you can hear me now. I've had to plug in my charger and take out my earphones, so you probably hear the waves more. Hopefully, there's a few people sitting on the beach. There's Brighton Pier. Let's try and zoom into the pier. 1 second. Oh, cool. That's really good. Just going to try and get my charger working. Hang on a minute. It's a bit dubious, this charger. I think it's the lead, actually. Oh, it's in. Yeah, so I'm going to zoom in now to the pier. Never ever had great signal. But this broadcast is the best I've ever had walking along. So now you can really see the fun fair in detail. Oh, great, Aidan. I'll follow you back. That's the one that Yuka went on. We were all petrified watching her. Okay, Alexis. Lovely to see you. I'm going to see if I'm going to subscribe to you if I'm not already. Subscribe. Okay, subbed. Lunch. I'm feeling so hungry. So there's the pier. It has an amusements arcade in it, but obviously that's all going to be shut now. It's pretty huge. It's very long. That's the original building there. So, can you hear me okay? So we've just walked a fair distance and the sun is feeling warm. I know, Aidan, I don't normally have fish and chips, but I'm feeling super hungry now. Oh. Just saying. Everyone's saying they're having their coffee, they're having their food. I'm smelling it on the prom. You okay, Hennes? Good boy. Okay, we'll just go around that corner, I think. Walk a little bit more because I haven't been down here for a while myself, actually. Usually go the other direction because it's quieter, but because it's not a weekend, it's not too bad down here at the moment. Say if the sun came out a bit more and it was a Saturday or Sunday, it would be heaving. So we'll go down here. Can you smell apple cake? I wish I could. Oh, lovely. Thank you, Alexis. So do we have to use that in the hashtag selection, or should we use it in our title, do you think? I know, it's so lovely. Really lovely today because it feels mild. Riddle and Fins. That's an old building that they've just restored, that one. They've been doing building works on that, but it looks like it's all back open. Look how beautiful that is, guys. I think this is all part of the regeneration because this is new. Oh, fish and chips. Did you get those here? Or that one? They look really good. Lovely, thank you. Fish and chips. Right, they did come from there. Oh, stop it, Jonathan. Did you see those fish and chips? Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, yes they do. So hopefully if we use the hashtags, right, I might have to get some chips. Don't have them that often, but this is all new. This bit, not the promenade, but this bit that's all been yes, thank you. That's all been upgraded or restored, sorry. This lovely building is historical and I can't remember any details about it, I apologise. But that's just been restored in the last couple of years, as it was. I'm not actually sure what it is, to be honest. I'll need to find out. I know, you had all that cold weather, didn't you? I think amazing that you managed to do some broadcasts from that as well. Yeah, I'd say that's still ongoing. Fortune of War is the oldest bar, I believe. Look, established 18. Hang on, I've been in here a couple of times. They usually have people doing decks outside. This has a very good vibe, and upstairs is really quirky. Yeah, 18. So I'm just seeing what that says. 82. I've been in there. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to, but I'm just going to finish this. Just to see what that says there. Gosh, the sun's out and I'm far too hot in what I'm wearing. Okay. Yeah, that's incredibly old. Somebody did say it was one of the original ones. Tempest Inn. When I was going to the music, when we had our lovely music festival, in May that usually is, which I went to for a good few years in a row, then all of these along here were used as venues. And they all have seating areas, but of course they're not allowed to have them out now. It's a lovely place to come to. Yeah, so these are pretty old, all these little buildings under the arches. I don't know. I was trying to work chains or something. This is a very futuristic sculpture, which is controversial again. Some people don't like that in Brighton. Yeah, the Great Escape, it's called. It's actually a worldwide festival. But I mean, this is very empty. So Coalition is a nightclub, big one. But they had music on there. They had some pretty famous bands come to that one. I think the last one I saw, I'm trying to think who it was. But all of these, every single venue, place, pub, everything was used as a venue. Lucky Beach, Brighton Water Sports. They're all doing bits and bobs. I still can't believe we've got great signal. I'm in shock. Probably see a few more hipsters now we're in the Brighton direction, guys. Try and show you those lovely clouds as well. So that's the pub there. Coffee shop, another coffee shop. It's just nice. There's a nice vibe here. It's very cosmopolitan and quirky. Some of these little shacks are shellfish and oyster bar, obviously not open right now. That's the Brighton Fisherman Society, established 1813. There's a museum there you can go in. I think I've seen buskers there. Yeah, I agree. I've seen a lot of small places closed on the outer peripheries. Looks like there is a shellfish place open there. It's actually a lot easier for me to see all this because normally it used to be so busy along here, as you can imagine. Tourists. This is the main tourist area. Oh, this traditional fishmonger is open. Yeah, I'm better visually than with regard to writing imaginatively. I mean, I do post a lot of pictures on Instagram, so I really wish I could just think of a poem, but sadly it's not one of my talents. So there's another well-known club there. It's kind of be more of a busier area that the tourists would come to. And of course the film Quadrophenia was filmed here, famous film. A lot on the other side of the pier, so I'll do that on a different one. But yeah, I guess I'm better at talking than writing it down. So you see it's a fair way to the pier. So, and then you can go up on top of that prom there. I guess I'll just go to the top there rather than carry on. Hey Timo, that had actually had a very young Sting in it. Phil Daniels. Who else was in it? I think Toya was in it. A lot of well-known people at that time. They filmed the scenes of it along this part at the top. There's also a little tour of it. They have Quadrophenia Alley, famous scene in the film. I actually watched that movie about a year ago. It was interesting to see what had changed. But a lot of it was on Madeira Drive, and the Volks nightclub is still there. Hi Timo, good to see you. So this would be super busy when things come back to normal again, which I think they will do. I'm feeling optimistic. Rates are dropping here dramatically. The vaccination program's in full swing. Sorry. Henry, stop checking everyone out. Henry's a little embarrassing. He goes up sniffing behind guys' legs. Usually men's, not women's. Oh, that's a nice place there as well. So look, I'm not going to go there today, but that would be going west out of Brighton. And I'll just stand here to show you the main road. Might be a bit noisy. That's Kemp Town, that direction. Leslie Ash, thank you. Thank you, Mel. Yeah, brain. That's called the donut there. Everyone calls that the donut. Yes, exactly. Henry. So the donut is there. I guess we may go and look at the donut. We might stand at the donut. Henry will cope with that. So, yeah, Madeira Drive is the other side. Hey, Swift Beats, how you doing? We're in Brighton, which you might recognise. Brighton Pier. We've just walked all the way along from Brunswick Square. Lovely to see you. Thank you so much, Alexis, for your support. And appreciate you being on here. Yes, everybody subscribe to everybody who's on here. They're all amazing. So I'm going to go and stand at the donut. I'll tell you something funny. When I was doing a Periscope stream quite a long time ago, gosh, somebody's surfing there. You're listening to me waffle. Oh, little baby seagull there. Yeah, I remember I was doing a stream of something here. And there was I think it was an amazing sunset. There was a guy there not saying anything. And later on, I saw that he was doing a stream as well. I don't know who he was. Standing right next to me. It was quite funny because I saw myself in his stream, vice versa. I'm going to walk down to the end of the donut to show you some waves before I say bye. And some birds. So lovely of you to all come on and stay with me for so long. Look at these gorgeous clouds here. Oh, just trod in something. There you go. They're not exactly scared, the seagulls of Brighton. I'm really good, thank you. Yeah, feeling good today. Just had a lovely walk and I've had amazing signal here, which is absolutely unheard of usually. I've got my mic out at the moment because my battery started to go. So you probably hopefully hear the waves a bit more. Look, this sand has just appeared. I swear this has been imported. We do not have sand like this. This has appeared on a few of the Hove beaches. Well, they've done something. Hang on, I'm just going to zoom here. 1 minute. The lovely hat zoom. Whoop! I just heard that. Oh, is it out already, Swift Beats? I'll put that up on here. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you, Serena. Hey, Serena, I didn't see you there. Thank you for joining. I think I'm following you, aren't I? Sure I am. You do the amazing music. So I don't know if I've come up in travel or not. Yeah, I'm following you already. Good to see you. Sorry, I apologise. Sand in Brighton, exactly. We're having a great time. We've had a walk all the way along here from the Hove part. We've gone past the Pea Statue. This is the donut, guys. You're honoured to... Oh, thank you, Mel. You now get to look through the iconic Brighton donut. Seriously, so many people have taken pictures through this. Hey, Bonita, thank you for joining. Nice to meet you. This is Brighton, south coast of England. I'm actually too hot now. I started off with a scarf, a coat. Oh, yeah, music collab. Not that I can do any music. I just love music. I was just saying about the Great Escape Festival here. Do you know of that one, Swift Beats? Look at this. The sun's come out, guys. Woo! Sand. I cannot believe sand. Oh, you're great, Serena. I haven't had loads of time to watch people's streams. I try and pop in or catch a bit of replay. There's Henry. Henry has walked with me. Such a great community on here. And everybody on this stream is fantastic. Oh, I'd like to. I just won't. I won't be doing any singing. As much as I love music and I miss going to live music desperately. Look at that, guys. Wow, this is an amazing view for today. It probably does, Timo. So this is Brighton Beach, the famous, iconic West Pier of Brighton is there. Look at this for the hat zoom. A floating, what do they call that? I have a name for that. The old lady or something. Oh, I'd love to. Thank you for the invite. Henry is by the donut. I have walked past so many food places and I'm super hungry now. I just waved to you guys. Sorry if I'm probably sniffing. Hat is off. I can't wait to see live music. I was just going past all the venues, Swift Beats. Can't see either. I need to get some sunglasses. Yeah, that probably does have different names. Gosh, 114 people have viewed. That is wonderful. Yeah, you do some great streams, Swift Beats. Was that the pier? That is the pier that burned down. What year did we say it was, Mel? About 19. It slowly crumbled, but it stayed like that now for ages. And I think as much as people find it a bit strange that there's this metal structure in the sea, it's just an iconic part of Brighton. We would miss it. I think they did. Yeah, it's such. There's the I-360. So we've got old and new. I mean, the I-360 there is only about, I think it was 3 or 4 years old now, that one on the right. This is the one I had my Periscope meetup on when it opened. That one. That's new. That's been built on the land that belongs to the West Pier Trust. Oh, you too. All of you guys. Appreciate all of you. So, it's lovely, everyone. And normally this is busy on the end of here. So glad I walked this direction. Yes, exactly. Follow everyone on here. Didn't know I was still zoomed. Next time I'll walk the other side of this pier and show you Madeira Drive. That's where a lot of quadrophenia was filmed. Towards Brighton Marina. Oh, somebody's metal detecting on the fresh sand. The fresh golden sand. Jonathan, we've got a good one of where Yuka went on. We had a Periscope meetup, was it 2 or 3 years ago? And we all ended up on the pier. It was great fun. We had Jonathan, who's on here from Canada, Yuka from Japan, Bob the Boulder and Rainy Bobs, Super Duper Mike, Simon Iggy from Cornwall, Dale from Manchester, Martin Andrew from Manchester. Who have I missed? Just trying to think who else there was. Oh, it was such good. Oh, John McMillan from Edinburgh. Oh gosh, it was such a laugh. Hopefully when things ease we can all meet up. It would be so good. Yeah, we all had a laugh. Rainy Bobs and Andy did their comedy as well. They did a comedy set. Herbie and Palmer Violet. Yes. I have met Flatfish Tuna. Now, if you want to be in the next Harry Styles film, apparently they're looking for people now. They're filming it in Brighton, so they say on the grapevine. Just letting you know, guys. So Flatfish Tuna was at the one I met him at the first meetup when he came down with T Dog and Tony Dog from London. He was a great broadcaster. I wonder what's happened to him. I wonder if he even knows about Haps. And the two Tonys came down and we went up that lovely, not so lovely looking, that. We went up there and it was fun, real fun. Another guy was there, Russ, London Spy, British Spy. I think he's on Haps. He happened to just be watching. It was all a coincidence. But yeah, we had a good time. It's really good fun to meet up with people. Anyway, I think I'm going to sign off now because my battery's very dubious. It's been so lovely to hang out with everybody and for you to join me. No, me neither. Thanks to everybody who's come on. You've all made my day. Stay safe, everyone. Hatless. Hat up. Take care, guys. I'll try and join some broadcasts. Henry says bye. Henry wants to go and get some chips. Right, Henry? Yeah, he doesn't care what's on here. Everybody have a lovely afternoon or evening, morning, wherever you're watching from. Thanks to any replay viewers. Thanks to the 114 viewers. I've really enjoyed it because I haven't done this for ages. So lovely to be able to connect, isn't it, everybody? It really makes me feel good as well. Stay safe, guys. Much love from me and Henry. Bye.